Hi there, it's Catherine from Sunnyside Journals. I'm here today with a little thrift haul, and I probably shouldn't have done a little thrift haul, but it really is a very little thrift haul. I think with two stores, I came away under $10. I think. Um, Anyhow, It's Tuesday mornings, so off I went to go do my mom's hair. She gets her hair done on Tuesdays, or I do her hair on Tuesdays. Well, she gets her hair done. Anyhow, the little town that she lives in, I usually don't explore too much their thrift stores there. I hadn't had much luck with them in the past, but my mother wanted to go down early for her lunch, so I was done 10 minutes earlier than usual, and I thought, well, okay, let's give them a try. And I had some good success. I was very, very pleased. And I'm going to show this to you in a second as well, because this red thing here is the highlight of my day. It just tickles me. So the only thing I got there was one thrift store that I went to, and I got a whole Scrabble game for $3, and it's completely intact. Everything's still there. Board, letters, the little ledge holders to hold the letters, and it's in lovely, lovely condition. And it must be pre-1985 because there is no barcode. There's no barcode on it anywhere. So this one must be a pre-1985 game, and certainly the letters are a really nice darker color than I've seen before. Usually they're quite pale like this wood is, and these are a beautiful, nice darker brown. So what I plan to do with these is I plan to get out my drill. Girls with tools. I plan to get out my drill and drill a tiny little hole up in the corner there, and then put a bulb pin through it. And I think that'll make a cute little charm to hang on book. Now, I'm sure someone else has already thought of it, because it seems like a no-brainer to me. So I'm already going to say I didn't think of it. But who knows? Anyhow, so I was happy to find that, and I'm going to use the board as well. I have a couple of encyclopedia type books, and I think I want to make them into lap books. And if I cut this down the middle, and obviously I'd have to adjust here, wouldn't these make great the flip outs for a lap book? So that's what I'm at least going to give it a try with one of those books, because I only paid like 25 cents for those encyclopedia books, so it's worth a try. I'm going to try. The other store I went to, I forget the name of it now. It was a Big Brothers and Big Sisters store in Port Hope, Ontario, and I had quite a good success there. I was really happy. I love when I can find something that's genuinely really old. Look how beautiful that label is. I just love how yellow it is, and who knows how old it is. I always look for the barcode, because the barcodes just crush me when I see them. That's sort of okay, this really isn't that old when I see a barcode on it. When I don't see a barcode, yes, that makes me very happy. I've been looking for it's just a little corner punch, and it's a nice, simple one. I think they wanted $1 for this, so happy with that. I love measuring tapes. They make really cute little pulls on tags, like a little detail on a journaling card tag. So, and I just grab them whenever I see them, because you can also just cut off a few inches and include them in a goodie envelope. If you're sending out a journal, it's nice to send a little goodie envelope when you can, so that the new owner can get started right away playing with their new book. they had quite a nice selection of handkerchiefs, and they wanted $1 each, so I picked out a few. I loved this one. First of all, it's just a lovely, yummy yellow, and it feels like silk. I can't imagine blowing my nose in silk, but I guess someone with the initial A must have at some point. It's clean, don't worry. But yeah, it feels either that or it's rayon, maybe. Not sure, but I love that A. So somebody out there, if you order a journal from me and your name starts with A, you could get your journal wrapped in a clean handkerchief that has the letter A on it. I liked this one. There's a little guy right here. Do you see him there in the how they've pulled the threads and sort of made this little, I don't know, it looks like the woods or branches, and he kind of looks like a man made out of a tree. He reminded me of the Ents in where were the Ents from? Were they from Lord of the Rings? I'm not big into those fantasy kind of books. My kids all know them inside out and backwards. They eat them up. He looks like an Ent. I remember the Ents because I thought they were cool. So if you can remember where they're from, thank you. Anyhow, I liked him, and I thought this one was very pretty. Look at the detail on this one. Very pretty. This one was lovely, and I love when you can see the original person's stitching. You can see all the little hand stitching to applique these flowers on. Isn't that lovely? Love it. So those will all get used, and then I got 2 others here. I'm not sure whether I'll use them to make pockets or to wrap a book that's going to its new home. There's lots of options, so I was happy with that. They had a basket full of ribbons, and there was a sign on the basket that said 12 packets of ribbons for $2. So I fished through. There were some that I wasn't interested in. I don't enjoy ribbon that has wiring in it, wired ribbon. Sometimes if I find one that's particularly pretty, yes, you actually can cut them and pull the wires out, but I try to avoid them. This one's a wired ribbon, but I liked the candy stripe on it, and I'm willing to pull the wires out of this. I think that would look beautiful on a Christmas journal. And then there was this one. It's pink and brown and creamy color. So that was nice. Sort of a pale pinkish. I'm losing my light here. We have a storm blowing in. So if it just gets too dark, I may have to pause and finish this later. This looks like maybe a very, very pale lavender or bordering on pink. It's pretty. And green, just a little see-through. They're nice for tying up around your journal so that it looks like a wonderful present when it goes off to its new home. I loved this one with the black and the gold. That's very dramatic looking. Loved that. These 2 are the same, but I loved them so much that I'm happy to have 2 of the same. I love the tiny little flowers on them. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? So I got 2 of those. And same with these. I like this matte finish. I'm not sure what this is called. I see these all the time, and I grab them when I can. And it's such a nice plum color. So I got those, and I got slightly wider in, looks like a steely blue. So I got 2 of those. And then this one is sort of a dusty rose color, again with that sort of ridged texture. I like that. So happy to get those. So there was 12 of those, so $2. Boy, that's a deal. I was happy to get these packets. I'm almost running out of these, so somebody out there in the universe was looking out for me. These are handy little hooks, and I like them for when I'm working, when I want to attach one of my little charms that I like making. Here, we'll do this one. Sometimes I use bulb pins when I run out of these things, but I really like using these ones because they're colorful and pretty. Let me take that bulb pin off. And let's find one here. Let's find a red one because this is for the little red caboose. So then you just get it in there. Come on, come on. Let's go. You're going to be tricky, aren't you? Come on. There we go. In. In. Come on. Oh, you can behave yourself. You're going to give me a hard time, aren't you? There you go. Open you up. Come on. Oh, I know you can go in there. Spread that. There. I feel like Uncle Buck when he was fixing the washing machine. Yikes. There you go. So now I've got a little tag on that, or a little clasp, I guess. So when he goes onto a journal, he's all ready to go. Those are handy. Or remember I said I like making charms out of puzzle pieces. When Nancy yesterday sent me a puzzle box full of goodies, and I got excited in case it was a puzzle because I like getting puzzles. They make a cute little charm. Isn't that cute? So again, I like with these colors. Now what color should I? What color? There's a tiny little bit of green there. Let's use the green. All right, so I'm going to pop you out and spread you open. Again, sorry, Uncle Buck fans out there, you'll know what I'm talking about here. There we go. That's better. And then in. And there. Oh, look how cute. Isn't that nice? I'm going to wake up my husband. He got home from work early. He was into work early today. So he's having a snooze with our little dog, Dot. Dot will have a nap with anyone. If you want to come to my house anytime and have a great nap, Dot will join you. She's always up for a good nap. Anyhow, so I was happy to find these lanyard hooks. Oh, jeepers. I guess I should have read the label. Anyhow, so now I'm set for a little while longer. Eh? Look at that. Lanyard hooks. Excellent. And that's good to go. Beautiful. These can go back over on my other table over there. Oh, that's kind of pretty and colorful. Maybe I'll find a way to reuse that. These will get reused too. All right, and lanyard hooks out of the way. Here's what made me so happy. First of all, the people there were just lovely, lovely, lovely people, and they wanted to know why I was choosing the things I was choosing. I guess it's a curious thing that, you know, and I was so determined. I know what I like and I know what I don't like. And when it came time to check out, the gentleman at the cash register looked behind him on the wall, and there were all these things hanging on the wall like this. And he said, "Oh, you're going to need a bag." And I don't know if you can see this very well. It's so close. It's a lady's top, but they have sewn the bottom and they've squared it so that it's a bag. Look at this. Isn't that awesome? And so of course I said to them, I said, "This is incredible." I said, "This is my bag." I said, is there a fee? No, we use these as bags. He said, sometimes they get t-shirts and tops that come in, and for whatever reason, they're not suitable for selling. But if they can, there's a lady there, and sure enough, there's this lady at the back. There's a sewing machine set up and a desk, and she makes bags out of the clothing. And if you purchase something in the store and you need a bag, you get a reusable bag. And I'll use this bag. First of all, it's my favorite color. It's red. I told him that. I said, you chose the right one for me. I said, I love red. And it's just, anyhow, my Liz Claiborne top bag made my day. So I carried that back to my car with pride, and I will absolutely use this over and over again. I just think this is delightful. So there, that is my thrift haul, and I guess my little gift haul from the little store in Port Hope. They were just lovely. They're very, very nice, kind people. The store is clean. It's set up. I'll put a link down below because I'm having a hard time remembering, and it's somewhere in my phone here. And I'm not stopping this video to find out what it is, but it's called Second Helpings. That's right, Second Helpings, and it's in Port Hope, Ontario, and it's on John Street. So go take a look if you're ever in Port Hope, Ontario. Pop over to Second Helpings because it's a very, very cute little store, very fairly priced, and the people in there were just lovely. So there you go. I'm going to. This bag is going into my car. I always like to have a couple of reusable bags handy in my car to just grab if I'm going into a store unexpectedly. And this will be in there. All right, well, I gotta stop saying gonna. I'm going to get back to work on In Felicia because I got nothing done yesterday. After I did that video, I went downstairs and had a martini. So that's the end of the day. When I've had a martini, it's the end of the day. So, my hubby and Dot are having a snooze. I'm looking at the clock here. I have an hour and a half till happy hour. So, okay, I'm off. Have a great day, everyone. Thanks for popping by, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.